Hello everyone, I'm your host, Boss Zombie. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Firesong, but the PTS. So let's keep going.
On the move.
I should also keep an eye out, because the big purple people eater was walking around over here before. Weird, this almost looks like... Well, I guess it's a mini vent, or a lava vent, not a volcanic vent. The little ones.
Dishonorable wretches. If they've scratched one piece of her hull, I'll make them suffer.
Oh, is that your ship? The big one I passed before? It's a big ship.
So the Lordling got my message. I doubted he'd turn down the idea of having my ship at his side, but one can never be too certain. Now, I hope you came prepared to fight. Things are about to get ugly. I intend to make sure of it.
Sir Stefan said you needed help getting your ship back.
That's right. See it down there? Those bastards chained the Mad Maiden to the dock and placed my crew under guard. The Dreadsails have already set sail for Vastir. If you want my help in the battle, I need both my ship and my crew.
What do you need me to do?
We need to work in tandem. I'll get my crew while you free the Mad Maiden. Cut the mooring lines and drop the harbor chain so we're ready to set sail the moment my crew is free. They left some slimy eels on guard. Think you're up for it?
Yeah.
I knew you had salt water in your blood. Cut the 4 moorings binding my ship, then head to the far dock to release the harbor chain so we can sail to Vastir. You'll have to take the platforms to get down there. Go on.
I'll cut the lines and release the harbor chain.
Remember, the moorings need to be cut and the harbor chain needs to be dropped or we're not going anywhere. Take care of that, then we can sail for Vastir. Your lordling will need all the help he can get to withstand the coming assault.
I'm surprised he left any Dreadsails behind. I assumed they'd all be part of the Armada.
Someone's got to defend the home port. Even a slime like Sea Lord Nalos knows that. They're more of the lowly scum who spit in the face of King Orgnum. They'll put up a fight, though, same as the ones you faced in Castle Taner.
How'd they capture your ship?
When Sea Lord Nalos rejected the orders I brought from King Orgnum, he didn't have the decency to kill me. He seized my ship and scattered my crew, so I couldn't do a damn thing about it. Some were sent to serve on other ships, but most were locked up.
What's to stop you from just sailing off after I help you recover your ship and crew?
I'm not going anywhere while Sea Lord Nalos still lives. I could never return to King Orgnum while he draws breath. I don't care how many sea elves that beast has lured to his side. He dies by my hand.
You're not worried about your chances?
Do I look worried? He's a coward and a traitor, as are those who follow him. I'm not afraid of him. He should fear me. It doesn't matter how many blades he surrounds himself with. Once I have the Mad Maiden back, I'll see him dead.
Okay.
I'll meet you on the deck of the Mad Maiden. Don't mess this up.
I might just, if I can, I might just jump down there. Even if I have to use a revive. Because I don't really feel like scaling all the way down there. Geronimo.
For Stendar!
Oh, I survived. Okay, so mooring. There's one right here.
That's sure to leave an impression.
Am I destroying or just cutting the rope? Well, I guess mooring is the rope. Never mind. I had, for some reason, it was in my head that a mooring was the anchor point.
What I wouldn't give to have my own island.
This might be a fast one if I'll... Now, it's rare that a location physically changes in this game. Like, yeah, the NPCs in it might change or alter, but if this ship really leaves now, that'll be very interesting. Like, if I do this mission and come back, will there be a different ship here that replace this one? Will it be the same ship? Then again, I can't get onto the ship, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, this ship you can't actually climb onto. Ah, so it's fine. Never mind. Okay, we had a bit of Fist of the North Star there. She didn't know she was actually dead. So the moorings are done.
Throw yourselves against my blade.
Oh, I guess she's up there. What am I doing now? The anchor, the harbor chain. Oh, that's so they can actually leave, right? I forget that that's a thing. Ooh, look at this cool.
Any battle we can walk away from, eh?
An odd choice to leave a giant carpet on the deck of your ship, but what do I know? Yeah, so that ship probably will leave because there's no actual effect on the... I was gonna say, because what if you see other players here? Are they just gonna be running on an invisible ship? But no, you can't even get to the ship, so it's fine.
Cowards! I've come to take back what's mine!
Oh wait, can I get on it?
Follow the captain.
Board the Mad Maiden. Okay, but how? Oh, you can get on board. Maybe this area is just blocked off until you do this point, though?
I see the moorings have been cut. What about the harbor chain?
First Mate Valerin, Quartermaster Kovacs, Bosun Sindeval. I don't believe we met her before, but I think we saw her. We just didn't interact with her.
We're aboard my ship and I have my crew. What about the harbor chain? If it's still in place, this will be a very short trip.
It's released. Can you get us to Vestir in time to help?
The Mad Maiden is faster than any ship in the Dreadsails Armada. We'll get there in time. And then Sea Lord Nalos and I will have words. Sharp, bloody words. Wait below deck until we dock. The rest of you, weigh anchor. Set sail for Vestir.
Okay, so I bet...
Everyone, to your stations. Mercenary, get below decks and stay out of the way. Next port, Vestir.
Okay, so I bet we're dealing with Nalos in this quest, and then the next quest will be dealing with the Firesong Archdruid, and then the quest after that is the, like, happy wrap-up celebration quest, and then we get to the epilogue stuff. The magnificent Cathedral of the Evening, dedicated to divines, looks out over the city from its perch atop a bluff that rises above the water's edge. Oh, we're just here. Okay.
Hold them back. Let no dread sails get past your blades.
The siege has begun. Quickly, to Sir Stefan's side.
Oh,
They're on the run. We'll deal with these lordling. Gilded blades, forward!
Friend, we need to
is
find
that...
my father.
You got, like, 4 troops? Count Leonard Mornard. Uh-oh. Oh, she's just doing that, I guess. What is that AoE that's just sitting over there? Oh, weird. So this is like in a different instanced version of the city. That's cool. I guess it's of the Cathedral District specifically. Oh, these are all Stone Lord druids.
To the cathedral! We'll be safe there!
There. Father, how goes the battle?
Not well. The city's been overrun.
Well, at least he's not dead. Hey, Bacaro.
I'm glad to see you and Stefan. We could use your strength. My knights and the druids have been holding their own. But the sea elves, they arrived in such numbers. I need you to find the archdruids. I think the Dreadsails are hunting them.
Why?
We heard some of their warbands talking. Something about finding the druid relics. I'm glad for the warriors, but did they have to bring their damn religion into my city too? Anyway, I need you to find Archdruids Revol and Elec. Keep them safe.
Where should I look?
I'm not sure about Revol, but I saw Archdruid Elec heading for the old druid tunnels. Follow those, and you should find him. Lord Bacaro and I are taking people to the cathedral. Besides the castle, it's the most defensible place in the city.
I'll find Alec.
Head east, and you'll find an entrance to the old druid tunnels. Damn things were here long before we built the city. If you find Elec and Revol, send them to the cathedral. We're gathering all the non-combatants there for their safety.
How long can Vestir withstand this kind of assault?
Not long. We're holding our own, but the city wasn't built to withstand an armada of this magnitude. The castle and cathedral will endure, at least. The rest? I fear we'll be looking at rubble before long if we don't turn back the invaders.
The preparation as druids didn't help at all?
We're better off than we would have been if we'd been surprised. And the extra warriors help. The bastards would have taken Vastir quickly without them. We had defenders and a bit of foresight. That at least gave us a fighting chance.
Tell me about the tunnels.
Vastir was built atop an old druid settlement. The tunnels that extend below the foundations of the city are all that remain of it. Some of them have collapsed over time, but many are still passable. There's an entrance just up ahead to the east.
Okay.
Send the wounded and any non-combatants to the cathedral. They'll be safe there.
Damn these bloody reavers!
Okay, so they didn't. It's clever. That's why they had. That's why they had the cathedral district isolated from the rest of the city, because this is the one where it's instance depending on your progress in the story. And then you go to some unique area that's not really connected to the city.
These are the tunnels my father mentioned. The sea elves are already here. We must find Archdruid Alec.
This way. I hope Alec doesn't die.
I thought I was I gonna hope I was die. of some assistance.
Damn, no sign of Archdruid Alec. He must have been chased out. Let's keep going.
Back to the cathedral district?
Away, sea elves! I will not fall to you!
Archdruid Alec, take heart, we're with you!
It's a cool warping they have with the lightning effect.
Thank you. I couldn't hold out much longer.
Oh. How you doing, big guy?
Oh, thank you. My strength almost left me at the end. But I failed. I wasn't able to stop them from taking our sacred seed. It's gone.
What about Reval? Did he still have the Stonelore seed?
I don't know. We got separated. But they're going after Reval as well. You have to find him. We cannot let the Firesong lay claim to all 3 of the sacred seeds. There's no telling what would happen.
Alright, Lord Bacaro is gathering people at the cathedral. Go there, you'll be
The
safe.
House of the City Gods? Yes, of course. I'll head there immediately. The walls should offer adequate protection. Now go. Help Archdruid Reval.
Are you sure you have no idea where I should look?
Well, they've barricaded the main streets, but there's a shortcut to the west and up the stairs. Head that way and see if you can find him. And may Ifre protect you, outsider.
I'll find him.
Be careful. You have the strength of mountains, but even the sea can wear down stone. Ifre's grace guide you quickly to Reval's side.
Was Archduke Reval hurt when the two of you got separated?
Not that I saw, but everything happened so quickly. We were running and there was so much chaos. Reval is quick, though. He wouldn't be brought low so easily. He must have gotten away unscathed. I just don't know how long he can continue to do so.
Where are the other Elder Titan Stonelord druids?
Most of them were scattered throughout the city once the attack began. Many are helping the House Mornard Knights defend against the Dreadsails. I'll gather everyone I can who isn't fighting on my way to the cathedral.
Archdruid Alec, allow me to escort you to the cathedral. Friend, I'll rejoin you once the Archdruid is safe.
Okay, I'm just gonna go around. Don't mind me. Nope, they mind me. Where are we going? Just around the bend?
Well, look who you found. Care for another blade at your side?
Oh, we must be getting to the point where we fight Nalos then. She's... Ooh, what was that effect she had going on?
mainlander champion. Face me and die!
Nalos!
No guts,
Time to
no
pay
glory.
for turning the Dread Sails into traitors!
Okay.
Nita,
Oh,
Asha,
we've got
I
phases.
need your aid.
Oh, we've got poison viper, sea vipers. Nita and Asha, huh?
I've got an idea of how to hurt him bad. Tell me when you're ready.
What was that? Sirvain's Revenge?
My servants
Oh,
will
okay.
tear you
I guess I
apart.
progressed too quickly in that last phase. You're an annoying bastard, huh? Okay, can we do the thing?
Ready again. Tell me when.
I cannot fall! I am Sea Lord Nalos!
Okay, you fell.
That's for my brother,
I
you
do
worthless
believe we're
eel.
good at this.
And for our king.
Isabel, you have an enormous, gigantic light sword, and it looks really cool. Why do you have that? I guess I interrupted her ultimate, because I think that's what that's from. Huh, okay, well, I guess she just... Oh, it's gone. That was cool.
Archdruid Orlaith, return the sacred seeds.
Ah, she has them all now?
Let
Ah, he's gonna
Raval
die.
and the seeds go, Orlaith.
You have lost, Raval. Today your blood allows the dream to come to pass.
Druidkin, you must protect Freeze.
Silence!
Not Raval. Damn you!
I had a feeling someone wasn't
A
gonna
new
survive
age
this.
of green begins here.
With red blood? Oh.
Father, no!
When next we meet, you will bow to me, the new Druid King.
Huh, that's a problem.
I'm no help with things like this. Find me when you're finished.
Whew, she became Sonic the Hedgehog. Uh-oh. Surely they wouldn't kill so many of our allies.
No! No! Help me! We have to dig them
I
out!
barely escaped the collapse. Gods, how did this happen?
Don't tell me everyone in the cathedral died. So we lost the other Archdruid and Lord Monard?
Green preserve us. First Archdruid Raval and now my father. My father's under all that rubble. Please, you have to help me. There must be survivors. Why are you just standing there?
Stefan, they're gone?
No, you're wrong. You must be. Stand there if you like, but I won't abandon them. I refuse to leave them. My father, Archdruid Raval, even Archdruid Alec, all gone. This can't be. How could this happen?
There was nothing we could do to stop the cathedral from collapsing.
Small comfort to the survivors. And to the dead. Apologies, my friend. I need a moment to collect myself. There are things to do, but I saw Sarah Vane go toward the gate. Find her before she vanishes. We could still use her help.
So now there's... Whoop! That was quite a hiccup. There's no Archdruids on the good guy's side, and we're probably going to end up killing the final Archdruid. Huh. They're not going to pull the whole Laurel becomes the new Druid King thing, are they? Do you regularly implant your daggers inside stone chairs?
Well, you won the day. The city is safe. Doesn't feel much like a victory, though, does it? Did you talk to the Lordling? I doubt he's faring well. Death always cuts the softest ones deepest. I'll try not to celebrate Nalos' demise too loudly.
What happened to the rest of the Dreadsails?
My people are like a pack of wild dogs. With a strong leader to guide us, we'll fight to our last breath. But without one, our fury dissipates. Once Sea Lord Nalos fell and the Firesongs abandoned them, The remaining Dreadsails fled.
Sir Stefan wants you to stick around. We can still use your help.
You've bigger things to worry about than my intentions. But the Lordling is right. You do need me. Look, you helped recover my ship and crew, helped me kill Nalos. Why don't you head to the castle? Check on the Lordling. I'm not going anywhere.
Are you happy that Sea Lord Nalos is dead?
Death should never make anyone happy. Sea Lord Nalos had to die. Simple as that. Am I glad that my blade tasted his blood at the end? Yes. I had a vow to fulfill, and now it's done.
Your vow to your king?
To King Orgnum, yes. And to my brother. I hope Nalos saw my brother's face as we cut him down. Now go take care of your own, mercenary. I'm sure the Lordling could use a friend right now.
Well, at least they didn't get free, hopefully. So they can't really do anything with the seeds yet, but stuff is coming. Weird double doors there. Stuff does seem to be coming to a head now.
Please, Galfin, remain in the city. There's a danger coming.
Shush.
Vastir's walls can protect us all.
Yes, the city
Those
walls
kind
can
of
protect
interactions
the
should
city
be limited to once per login.
I got Sir Stefan to return to the castle. Talk to me before you go see him.
Yeah, Bacaro, yeah. I'm so convinced they're gonna pull the whole Bacaro was the Ascendant Lord the whole time and you never would have guessed angle, even though it was like obvious pretty early on.
Horrible.
But maybe they'll surprise me.
So much suffering. Young Stefan lost 2 fathers today, and the city lost even more. I keep asking myself why I survived when so many others perished. But I wanted to talk to you before you go in to see Sir Stefan.
Is Sir Stefan all right?
That is unclear. He lost a father today, as well as a mentor that was just as precious to him. We may have won this battle, but Archdruid Orlaith has all 3 sacred seeds. Speak with Stefan, Count Monard now. He must decide how we move forward.
Where's
There you
Laurel?
are.
Huh? Oh, she's still hiding.
I apologize for my behavior earlier.
Oh no, what? No! That's such a little touch, but no. Also, that's a very nice, like, throne. It's High Isle style, but we can't make that. Oh. That's gonna be a Master Writ furnishing in the Q1 dungeon DLC, I bet.
So much death and destruction this day. I can't believe my father and Archdruid Raval are gone. 2 men who shaped me, snuffed out like 2 candles in a strong wind. And now Archdruid Orlaith has all 3 seeds. By the green, what are we to do?
The Dreadsails have broken off the siege, at least, and Sea Lord Nalos is
That's
dead.
some good news. Focusing on what we've won rather than what we've lost is the only way to not fall into despair. Vastir still stands, safe because of our efforts. And though we've been dealt a terrible blow, all hope is not lost.
What do you think we should do now, Sir Stefan? Actually, wouldn't he be Lord Stefan?
By honoring the legacy of my 2 mentors, my father and Archdruid Raval. Now that Vastir is safe, we can concentrate on stopping the Firesong. But before that, you helped save my city from utter ruin.
This is a fast quest.
Take this, with my heartfelt thanks. Dozens of people lie dead in the cathedral's rubble, including my father. I know I must carry on. Yet Archdruid Orlaith, she also took my mentor, the person I counted on my whole life. She murdered Raval. We must end Orlaith's madness. Somehow.
Do you have something in mind?
I can't leave Vastir. Someone has to pick up the pieces, and that responsibility now falls on me. Find Druid Laurel. She needs to know that Archdruids Raval and Elec are dead. That Orlaith and the Firesong have the sacred seeds.
What do you think Archdruid Orlaith will do next?
She told us as the cathedral collapsed. She's going to proclaim herself the new Druid King. But while she has the seeds, she still needs the sower. Free has a part to play in all this, but they'll need your help. Find them, friend. Keep them safe.
I'll find Druid Laurel and Free and tell them what happened here.
Laurel and Free remained at Glimmertarn to direct Stonelore stragglers and to avoid the Firesong. Make speed, friend. If Archdruid Orlaith seeks the sower mentioned in the dream, both Laurel and Free are in danger. I can't bear to lose Laurel, too.
Why does it stay in Vastir?
As much as I want to confront Archdruid Orlaith at your side, I have responsibilities. I'm heir to my father's title and his duties. From this day forth, I must think of the people of Galen first. They need to see that House Mornard still stands.
Shouldn't we just keep Free away from the Firesong Circle?
Is there anywhere I can guarantee Free's safety? Archdruid Orlaith laid siege to Vastir to get the sacred seeds. She will come for Free. I trust Laurel to make sure Free isn't easy to find, but that puts Laurel in danger too.
You're worried about Druid Laurel?
Yes, of course. Laurel is a close friend. I doubt Orlaith would harm Free. She thinks she needs the spirit. But we saw how Orlaith deals with anyone who interferes with her ambitions. I don't want to see Laurel share Revol's fate.
I wonder, is it going to end up... Well, he's the Lord now. He's Lord Mornard, so he's the head honcho as far as the Mornards go. Or not Duke. They're not Dukes, they're Lords. And probably Laurel's going to end up being the... If there is a King of Druids, they might just get rid of the things altogether. But if they decide to go with it, she'll probably be the quote-unquote King of the Druids. And they obviously, the two of them have a bond. I wonder, it'll be like a whole new era of peace kind of angle. What caused the cathedral to collapse?
Obviously it had something to do with the quake we experienced, but why only one structure fell, I just don't know. It does show that the volcano is becoming more dangerous. Reval said it was because the Firesong were neglecting their duties.
Boy, it sure is suspicious that the one building that collapsed was also the one Bakaro was in and around. What's the connection between the Firesong Circle and Mount Firesong?
Until recently, Firesong druids rarely left Ifilon. They communed with Mount Firesong's spirit, singing it back to sleep when it grew restless. Or so I was taught by the Stonelore. They've always been secretive about their vigil on Ifilon.
Did Archdruid Orlaith wake up the volcano?
Mount Firesong has rumbled my entire life. I wonder if it was the stirring of the volcano that woke Orlaith instead. The dream of Kasserine mentions the mountain. Perhaps it was the sign she was waiting for.
Oh, let's read that sword. Phoenix Moth Thurge. Oh, this is the weird heal yourself one. Minor Force. And Minor Courage. Useless in a group because you'll get those buffs from the support roles. The grip is notched by endless battles, while the blade is perfectly weighted. As flawless as the day was forged. The sigil of House Mornard stands proudly at the hilt, a testament to its former owner. Well, that's a bummer. That was a short quest, so we'll just keep rolling into this one. Hopefully this isn't a long quest. Yeah, see? Blue, green, blue, green, blue, green. Also, there's a different sound effect when you actually warp. Well, day's breaking.
I hope to be done here.
Friend, what news of Vastir? Why are the spirits of the island in such distress?
Ooh. Yeah, you don't know anything that's going on.
The very spirits all around us cry out in fear and sorrow. Even Free says they sense a change in the sacred seeds. Tell me about the battle in Vastir. Is Stefan all right? I fear something terrible has happened.
Sir Stefan's fine, but Count Mornard was killed, as were Archdruids Reval and Ellic?
Archdruid Reval is dead? I knew something had gone wrong. The spirits of nature that surround Glimmertarn were acting so strangely. But if the Archdruids are dead, what happened to the sacred seeds?
Archdruid Orlaith murdered Reval and took the seeds.
Blight and damnation. Free told me they sensed the seeds stirring, moving. I couldn't think of any good reason to account for that, and neither could Free. But what about Vastir? Does the city still stand?
We defeated Sea Lord Nalos and drove off the remaining dread sails. The city is safe for now.
At least something good has come of all this. But poor Stefan. His father wasn't a friend to the Druids, but he mostly left us alone, unlike some of his predecessors. Free said they felt the seeds calling. Maybe they can help us track them down.
When Archdruid Orlaith took the seeds, she said she was going to become the new Druid King.
I knew this had to do with the prophecy, the dream of Kasserine. But for anyone to proclaim themselves the Druid King, even an Archdruid, it's just unheard of. That isn't how it's supposed to work. Talk to Free. See if they still sense the seeds.
With Archdruid Reval dead, who leads the Stonelore Circle?
I don't know. And our other Archdruids died in the attack on the Drafa. At some point,
right.
I'll need to send for an Elder or Archdruid from High Isle. But for now, we're on our own. In the meantime, I'll do my best to lead the way Reval taught me.
That which dreamed through seasons uncounted now awakens. The sacred seeds sing to me. Together now, they find their voice. They tell me to come to them. Soon, I must answer.
Can you lead us to the seeds, Free?
You do not hear their song? I hear it. Yes, I can guide you to the seeds. They are my purpose. I cannot be kept from my purpose. Bound. Yet, there's choice. What is your purpose?
To stop Archdruid Orlaith and return the seeds to you. Where are they, Free?
In the direction of the rising sun. The point on the isle where that first happens. I will help you find the seeds and keep them safe until crown, staff, and gauntlet must flower. That time is soon. It is not for me to tell seeds not to grow.
Let's find the seeds, Free.
Go, friend, toward the sunrise.
Oh, now we're going to
toward the
Ivyheim.
song. I will walk with Druid Thorol, and we shall meet you by the sanctum of the last Druid King, Ivyheim.
Have you always been able to sense the sacred seeds?
No. Before they were distant, quiet, whispers and dreams. Now that the seeds are together, they stir again. They are finding their voices, remembering what they are, calling out to me.
Would the seeds go back to sleep if we separated them again?
Seeds cannot unsprout, even if I ask them nicely. The seeds are together. I do not think they will want to part again, not before crown, staff, and gauntlet are regrown.
You said you have a choice. Can Archdruid Orlaith make you regrow the seeds?
If this is the appointed season, the seeds will grow. If it is not, no power can make them act against their nature.
I don't understand. Do you have a choice or not?
It would be wrong for Orlaith to take crown, staff, and gauntlet. Bad. But it is also wrong to deny growth when the season is upon them. How can I choose between wrongs? I have not learned to do that.
Go on ahead. Free and I will meet you near Ivyheim.
Ah, convenient. So the way shrines are very convenient for the story stuff, but not for the zone exploration, it would seem. Dailies are going to be a pain in the butt. But as I keep saying, this is a smaller zone, so probably not that bad to navigate. Why'd I do that? I'm going the wrong way.
Firesong coming and going as bold as you please.
I've never
Orlaith
seen
is
colors
up to
so
something.
resplendent before.
Who is speaking? Hello? Okay. Sounds like there was an NPC that failed to load there correctly.
Be careful. There are more Firesong druids here than I expected. Archdruid Orlaith must be planning something big to bring this many of her circle from Ivalon.
Are you sure Archdruid Orlaith and the Sacred Seeds are here?
Free senses the seeds within the veil. After all the trouble Orlaith caused to get them, she won't let them out of her sight. There's a door at the heart of Ivyheim. A place of the Druid King. It hasn't been opened in centuries. Maybe she's there?
What's on the other side of the door?
The Ivy Throne, or so the legends say, where the last Druid King held court. If she really seeks to become the new king, that's a good place to start. You and Free check out the door while I scout the rest of the Vale. I'll catch up with you later.
Okay.
While I take a look around the rest of the Vale, you and Free find the door to the Ivy Throne. It's east of here, almost to the coast. We need to find Archdruid Orlaith and recover the sacred seeds. Good luck, friend. And guard Free well.
What exactly is the Ivy Throne?
For all my time studying the history of Druid King Kasserine, that's been one of my primary questions. Is the Ivy Throne a metaphor? Is there an actual throne, like the one High King Emmerich sits upon? We just don't know for sure.
What do you mean?
Because so many of our records have been lost. The Druids were almost wiped out a number of times in our history, and the Druid King's sanctum in Ivyheim has been sealed since his death. No one has passed through that door in countless seasons.
If the door can't be opened, how could Archdruid Orlaith be inside?
We shouldn't take any chances. Orlaith has accomplished things we never expected. If she made her way to the Ivy Throne, or whatever waits behind that door, we need to find out. And Free might sense something, like they did at Cloage.
Okay. What is it called? The Dream of Kasserine. Well, that's just the name of the prophecy, right? Ah, okay, so now we're exploring all this that I've passed through once or twice. You're on the way!
A night never yields!
The seeds are near. Their presence calls. Be cautious. We will soon be upon them.
Rain's really coming down. Rock, hide? Why hide?
The throne hall remains closed, Archdruid.
Oh.
The seeds won't open the door.
We've wasted enough time here. I must return to Ivalon. Use every druid we brought here and find the sower. The seeds must be regrown. I'll sit upon the Ivy Throne when I am crowned king.
Just don't look over here, guys.
The seeds. Gone. So close, but now out of reach. Archdruid understands nothing. The seeds cannot be commanded. They must be asked. Invited. I sense another song here. Very old. It calls to me.
Another song? What do you mean?
Long ago, mortal hands taught the stones of this place a song. A promise. A greeting. Not a song for mortals. A song for me. I must look upon the door in the hillside.
You mean the door to the Ivy Throne?
Yes. The sealed door that Laurel spoke of. The door the Firesong Archdruid could not open. At the top of these steps. The song of this place calls to me. There must be a way inside. Let us find it.
Alright, let's go.
Locked by ancient power. But the stones sing me the key.
Oh, these things
Find
again.
the 3 druid stones nearby and wake them, Laurel friend.
Well, I think I can do that. They're, right over there.
Listen to the song only I can hear. Find the 3 druid stones and awaken them. On the hills around us. Search north, west. Find. Turn. Then the door will open. Open. For me.
A song only you can hear told you how to open the sealed door?
Yes, friend of Laurel. Powerful magic anchored by druid stones I hear them. They are not far. Find the stones and awaken them. 2 north, 1 west. Let them know I am here. Then the door will open for me.
And you think you can open the door that Archdruid Orlaith couldn't?
The song is not for Archdruid Orlaith. It is for me. The door will not open for anyone. It is waiting for me. Come, Laurel friend. Help Free awaken the Druid stones. Then we can see what else the song wants to tell me.
Alright. Oh, these are not the stones. Ah, not that easy. Got it. Well, let's head back this way, because I don't think the guys will have respawned yet. How do I... Oh, this is not the stone. Ah, the stone's up there. Oh, so there are a bunch of these all around. But a lot of them are red herrings. Ah. Okay, alright. So Free doesn't even acknowledge combat, it seems. Okay.
The stone awakens.
Oh, Free was in the middle of speaking and I just hightailed it out of there. Okay. Oh, that's weird. It still had like aggression marker, even though it was dead. Alright, and then just go up here.
A forest spirit? Can it really be?
Oh, I see. I was wondering why they looked like there were 2 guys before and now there were
Is
3.
that all we can walk away from, hey?
Sorry, Free. I won't interrupt you this time. Why does Free walk like that?
Good. That stone wakes too.
Free does like the crapped your pants waddle. Yeah, so once you take care of these 2, a third one shows. Oh, get out of here. The third one pops up. There they are. Look at Free.
Stones awake. The door calls to me.
Okay, I'm gonna guess that Free's walk cycles are still a work in progress because they walk very strange.
The door should open for me now.
Okay. Yeah, look, if I... Oh, they can move quickly if they want to, but it still looks weird. Look at... It's like their lower body and upper body animations aren't synced up right.
The door has waited.
Oh, now you can
just
run.
For me. Let us go inside, friend of Laurel.
Oh, are these the different circles icons? Oh no, that's crown, gauntlet, staff. Yeah, because that's like a hand at the top. Oh. During the time of the last Druid King, Kasserine ruled over the Druids from the Ivy Throne, located deep in the heart of Ivyheim. His keep formed from the... Oh, there's fawns here.
I have never been here, yet it feels familiar. These stones were told to remember King Kasserine and to wait for me.
Told to wait for you? You mean the song that you hear?
Yes, the song is louder in here, more insistent. It wants to fulfill its purpose. Like me. Like the seeds. The song is from King Cassarane's season, but it is not from the Druid King. Not exactly.
Do you remember King Cassarane?
A little. His voice calling me from the green. The song of his magic. Strong and good. He gave me into the care of the weirds before my eyes ever opened to the light of this world. They tended me while I dreamed. Until the Firesong woke me.
I remember. We saved you back in High Rock, but what do you think you'll find here?
Understanding. I was summoned to quicken the seeds, crown, staff, and gauntlet, but I do not know why King Cassarane made them sleep. So how can I know when to wake them? We should explore. Learn. I will follow you.
Okay.
The song I feel in these old stones, it comes from somewhere ahead. We should keep going. Explore. Listen. Learn.
What else can we expect to find in here?
I sense spirits called from the green, bound into the shapes of fawns and darker forms to defend this place. They may not know me. They have waited a very long time, forgotten themselves and grown wild. Be careful, Laurel friend.
Well, I see some fawns right off the bat, and I assume darker stuff means forest wraiths.
The song calls to me. Touch the moat, Laurel friend.
Welcome, sower of the dream.
Elder Ivan.
I am Avon, apprentice to the Druid King. King Cassarane bid me prepare for this day. Follow this passage to the Ivy Throne.
Ooh, neat.
The Druid King's apprentice. He is the singer of the song. He will guide us.
You know, when I first saw them, I'm not a fan of the fawns. They're very uncomfortable looking. But their designs have grown on me.
These creatures were called to protect this place. They have grown wild. Fierce.
Ooh, it's a big place. I mean, we have to be near the conclusion, though, right? Because there's only six quests, and I'm doing the fifth one right now.
I was of some assistance.
Usually the fifth quest is the final fight. Oh, I didn't have to come here at all. What the hell is this? It's like a dung pile in the corner? Gross. Yeah, the fifth quest is usually the... Weird. The, big fight, and the sixth is the celebration, but I guess it could be different for...
You don't want to do this.
Epilogue-driven narratives. I was just gonna say, maybe I wonder if they would ever do a fawn polymorph, but they don't seem to be rigged to hold weapons, so it would probably be a lot of work. They could probably do forest wraiths,
though. The song is clearer now. Above us, toward the rising sun.
Because forest wraiths, or do they only have the one club? They might only have the one club, actually. I haven't seen enough or fought enough of them to really tell. Oh. I guess that's why they're tricksters. They can duplicate.
The Ivy Throne. Careful, friend of Laurel.
Seek a Redhorn.
A powerful guardian nearby.
It's a big deer. Hey, why did that not go off? Go. Okay. Goodbye, Sika.
The song is strong here. Touch the moat and see what I see.
This stone tablet records Cassarain's final dream. Dark betrayal followed by seeds of hope. We have punished the guilty, stricken their names. To heal we forget, but the sower must remember. Enter the garden.
Oh, so this
Come, friend of Laurel.
parallels the past.
The garden is this way. Why did the song lead me here? Touch the moat, Laurel friend.
I prepared a cauldron and planted 3 herbs in this garden. The sower knows the elixir of Ifre's thoughts. Mix, drink, and see what I saw the day the Druid King died.
Oh.
I
They
am
actually...
the sower, and I remember this elixir. Come talk with me, Laurel friend.
They never actually established that the Druid King was killed.
The Elder foresaw this day, when I would be drawn to his song, and that I would not be alone. This elixir, it is the same as a potion the weirds used to commune with me while I slumbered. It connects the now to the then, the here to the there.
This elixir, you know how to make it?
Though I slumbered, I learned much from my time with the weirds. They would drink the elixir and commune with me. Teach, talk, listen. Gather herbs from each part of the garden, and I will create the elixir.
What will it do?
It will show us what the Elder wants us to see. We will become a dream, a memory, and in that way, we will remember. But it is you who must drink. Only a mortal vessel can understand a mortal memory. I will see, too, through you.
I'll gather the herbs. Death Bell Blossom. Good start.
Death Bell. A taste lets you dream with your eyes open.
Fawn's Tongue Leaf.
Fawn's Tongue. A potent ward against evil.
Foxglove Root.
Foxglove. A mere pinch weakens the boundary between now and then.
That's one hell of an herb.
Good. Now place the herbs into the cauldron.
I'll just drink the purple stuff.
Something else is needed. Something of mine.
What part of you did you just throw
Now
in the
drink.
cauldron?
Together, we will walk in Elder Avon's memories.
Okay, this isn't the first time we've done a memory walk. We've done this quite a lot, actually, in this game. Temple of Ifilon, one of the most sacred locations for the druids of the archipelago. The Temple of Ifilon is dedicated to Y'ffre and the True Way. It sits in the shadow of Mount Firesong.
Elder Avon, I need your help.
Whoa, cool headpiece, dude. Oh, and I see that's the gauntlet. It's kind of like you shoved your hand through a log, but sure.
The day I hoped to avert is upon us. A hunger for power will destroy everything we hope to build here in the archipelago. Now druids slay druids, fighting over a throne like the very elves we left behind on the mainland. I must end this.
Where am I?
Has it been so long since you served as my apprentice, Avon? Have you forgotten the Temple of Ifilon? Our misguided brothers and sisters defile this most hallowed place with their violence.
Our misguided brothers and sisters?
Followers of the All-Wither among the Firesong Circle. While most of that circle serve the cycle of creation, those who revere the All-Wither worship
so
only
like a
death
fourth secret
and
circle.
decay. They seek to seize the Ivy Throne, to lead us into an age of unending darkness.
How do we stop them?
I must return my regalia. Crown, staff, and gauntlet to Y'ffre. The season of the Druid King must end. For now. Meanwhile, We need to make preparations so my dream comes to pass. Escort me to Elder Verlin in the ritual chamber. This ends today.
Okay.
The ritual chamber lies to the south. Take the passage that leads up. Be on your guard, old friend. The followers of the All-Wither are already inside the temple. We must return the regalia to Ifre before they stop us.
How will you return your regalia to Ifre?
From seeds with a crown, staff, and gauntlet called forth. 2 seeds, we must return them. You have heard my dream, Avon. How the sower will one day awaken, once the schism that divides our people is finally mended.
Your dream, the sower?
You're sure you're all right, Avon? The dream is my prophecy of 2 futures, one good, one bad. The sower is the key, a spirit I called from the green and left in the care of the weirds. Free. You must prepare the message for them, as we discussed.
Who's Elder Verlin?
These troubled times confuse even me, my friend. Verlin is my closest counselor. A loyal Firesong, all too familiar with the threat posed by those sworn to the All-Wither. He is in danger too, from those who call him a traitor to their cause.
How, I already asked that, didn't I? Can you tell me more about the followers of All-Wither?
You need to know more than that they are here and desire our deaths. Forgive me, I share your confusion. We did not guess how prevalent the All-Wither's influence had become. Many powerful Firesong druids have fallen under its dark influence.
What's the All-Wither?
A difficult question. Firesong druids revered the great cycle of creation and destruction, death and rebirth. But those who give themselves to the All-Wither see only half of this endless wheel. The dark half. They must not gain the Ivy Throne.
Okay. Oh, look at me. At least they let me keep my weapon. Okay, so we need to go that way, and I guess I have to go up to get there.
I am with you, rural friend. You are Elder Avon. And there is King Kasserine.
Is my companion in here? Oh, she's not. Interesting.
That's the end of that tale.
Never mind, she's just not keeping up. It'd be kind of cool if during these kind of sequences, companions were, like, also transplanted into a relevant character. Or at least a generic model, like...
Up here, Avon.
Druid
Elder
companion.
Verlin waits in the ritual chamber.
The Druid King is older, careworn. Many seasons passed since he left me with the Weirds.
The ritual chamber is beyond the door just ahead.
Ow.
Begin the ritual at once, Elder Verlin. Elder Avon, I require your assistance.
If you are certain, my king, yet I wish there was
The Temple of Ifalon. I hear its song, even in this dream.
Oh, you looked cooler with your helmet. Or mask.
Elder Verlin
crown.
has the regalia, and will begin the ritual. I hope that when I laid down my authority, when I left the throne for the forest, the shadow over our people would have passed. Now I see that more is required. Will you aid me, old friend?
What do you need me to do?
Remember everything you see, Avon. When the prophecy is fulfilled and a new king arises, the seeds must be brought here and blessed by the sower I spoke of in my dream. You must preserve this moment to instruct the sower. Now, Go help Verlene.
How do I help Verlene?
We need the light of the moons to shine upon the sacred pools in this chamber. Mara's tear and Shandar's sorrow must witness and sanctify our deeds this night. Elder Verlene can tell you what to do. I must prepare myself.
As you command, Druid King. Oh, I see.
I fear the Druid King is making a mistake. These symbols are gifts from Ifre. For centuries, our kings have worn them with wisdom and mercy. I begged Kasserine not to take them from those who come after us, but he insists.
The Druid King said it should help you complete the ritual.
If we must do this, then yes, we need the light of Mara's tear and Shandar's sorrow. On
I guess
each
that's the
side of
druid
balcony
name for the
stands
moons?
a druid stone. Turn them both to face the sacred pool. That will call the light of the moons to sanctify this place.
Okay. Oh, up there. They're really proud of this little animation they made. They have so many iterations of it. Ah, gotta go the long way around.
Ifre, hear us. Return crown, staff, and gauntlet to the seeds from whence they came.
Ooh.
This is folly, Kasserine. You leave me no choice. All wither, guide my blade.
Ah.
Betrayed! Why, Verlene? Begone! I banish you!
Oh. Ah, so he was killed.
The followers of the All-Wither. More insidious than I thought. A poisoned blade in the hand of a trusted friend. This proves I was right. Crown, staff, gauntlet. They must return to the green. You must help me, Avon.
What can I do, my king?
Gather the sacred seeds. Help me summon Erdir the Guardian. A powerful ally for the sower. A protector to ensure that only a worthy king regrows the seeds. Then...
I'm listening, my king.
Give one seed to each druid circle to guard, to keep. Oak to Elder Tide. Rowan to Stone Law.
Oh, they're all tribes of trees.
For the Firesong untainted by the All-Wither. One last thing. Go to the Ivy Throne. Seal it. No one must enter until the sower awakens.
Okay.
Thank you, my old friend. Take the seeds. Go to the center of the chamber. Touch the mote of light.
How do I summon Urdir?
Touch the mote to begin the summoning. I will do the rest. Urdir is a spirit from the green. It will protect this place until a new druid king arises. Urdir will keep its vigil until the sower decides the season of the seeds has come again.
What of Elder Verlene and the servants of the All-Wither?
That task I leave in your hands. Rally the circles against those who follow the All-Wither. Defeat them. Bind them in the mountain. Then, let them be forgotten. There can be no healing while druids seek power and harm one another.
So is Orlaith like possessed by the All-Wither or something? Or manipulated? So the Stone Lords Stone Lord got the staff. The Elder Tide got the crown. And the Firesong got the gauntlet.
Now, take your place. Touch the moat, and I will summon
the actual center, not the pool. Let's see what this looks like.
Farewell, old friend.
It's probably going to be a forest wraith, right?
This temple becomes my tomb.
Oh, it's a chimera.
Deliver the seeds and seal the Ivy Throne.
Interesting. I thought I thought chimeras were druid created, not nature spirits.
From the then to the now. Come, let us speak of what we saw. Dream. Memory. I walked with Elder Avon just as you did. I saw the one who called me from the green. Kasserine, the Druid King. I understand much more now. Was not Urdir the Guardian wonderful?
The spirit Elder Ivan summoned? I guess so.
Wild and fierce. A spirit called from the green, like I was. It is bound to protect crown, staff, and gauntlet. The Firesong risk much to awaken its anger.
You think Urdir is still there?
Urdir waits, as I did. The Firesong must return the seeds to the place we saw in the then, the Temple of Ifilon. I know how to call Urdir. A song of defense. It is my choice.
Archrude Orlith knew about you. Does she know about the Guardian?
Perhaps. She may think she can bind Urdir, command it with crown, staff, and gauntlet, but King Kasserine told some spirits to make their own choices. I am one, Urdir is another. We should find Druid Laurel. She will know what to do next.
Okay.
Druid Laurel studies the old lore. Young, yet wise. We must tell her what we learned from the Elder's memory. Let us try this passage. I sense gentle wind and open sky beyond.
You said you have a choice. What do you mean?
Spirits are bound to purpose. We do not change. But the purpose King Kasserine gave me was to make a choice for him. He could not know how to make the choice, so he did not bind me. I can grow. Learn. Decide.
What choice did Druid King Kasserine want you to make?
To know the worthy. I am the sower. But I can choose when to quicken the seeds, and for whom.
Why did those druids turn against Druid King Kasserine?
We saw the same memory. The choices that led the Druid King and Elder Verleen to the temple are forgotten now. But I know the Allwither. It is of the green, yet it hates what it is. It hungers for what it is not.
If the Firesong betrayed him, why give him one of the sacred seeds?
Some betrayed. Not all. Only those in the grip of the Allwither. Those are the ones that were stricken, forgotten. The rest were forgiven. I think Orlaith remembers, knows what others forgot, and so sees the dream differently. A path to power.
Where's the Temple of Ifilon?
Druid Laurel talked about it. It stands on the island of Ifilon, a cathedral of the green, long ago, still sacred. Now we know Urdir waits there. I have never been in that place, but I remembered it in the Elder's memory.
Okay. She wouldn't have to be just like right outside, would she? She's on the coast? Let's see, how shallow is this water? Oh, nice. Still, real life would completely shatter your everything, but... Actually, that might not kill you, but... You'd probably break a leg or two. Oh, Crab versus Hajimoda.
Firesong druids. Dead. Laurel's staff. Where is Laurel? Take the staff, Laurel friend. She would not leave it unattended.
That's concerning. So, spearfishing? The Ornok.
I understand the pattern of what occurred. Druid Laurel was scouting, came upon these Firesong druids. They fought. She was overpowered, taken away. The leaves tremble for her. So do I.
We need to find her.
I no longer sense Druid Laurel nearby. If the Firesong took her, they would go to Archdruid Orlaith, to Iphalon. A ploy, I think, to capture me.
What do you think we should do?
I would like to see the City of Stone. Find Laurel friend Stefan. He can help us. Laurel trusts him. Likes him. I will meet you in Vestir, Laurel friend.
Okay. Are you gonna, like, teleport or something, or...? Back to Vestir.
Please, I'm looking for Dame Fada. She was with the Knights protecting the Cathedral District during the attack.
Oh no.
We're still sorting this all out. As soon as I have news about Dame Fada, I'll send word to you, Druid.
Of course, I understand. After the Cathedral collapsed, I just want to know that she's safe. I'll check back later.
Oh no. Your dialogue buddy. You have not moved from that spot.
Ah, Dulif, our friend returns. But where are Laurel and Free?
Wait, where is Free? Didn't Free say they wanted to meet us back here? Oh.
Stay your weapons. I bear a message from Archdruid Orlaith.
Wait, you're a Stone Lord, though.
Then. Speak.
Bring the sower to the Temple of Iphalon. If you refuse, Orlaith will complete the prophecy with the blood of her prisoners.
You wouldn't dare.
Archdruid Orlaith will not be denied.
You're decked in the wrong gear, guy. You're supposed to be or Firesong, not Stonelore.
Gather round. We have much to discuss.
I was thinking this would be the big old conclusion.
Damn Orlaith and her Firesong. They took townsfolk prisoner before they fled, but we weren't sure why. Now we know. She plans to use them as sacrifices. Damn her eyes. Wait, where are Laurel and Free? Didn't you bring them back with you?
The Firesong captured Laurel. They took her to Iphalon.
Laurel captured? Is there no end to this outrage? Our own forces are still recovering from the siege of Vestir, but even at full strength, we'd be hard-pressed to assault the Firesong on their island. What of Free? Did the spirit return with you?
Free is waiting in the Druid District. We saw a vision of the last Druid King's death at Ivyheim.
Visions and prophecies, that's what started this chaos. If Orlaith can't get the sower, she'll use the blood of Laurel and my people to make herself the Druid King. Tell me you found something. Give me a reason to hope. I am in sore need of it.
There's a powerful guardian on Iphalon. Free believes they can turn it against the Firesong.
A guardian?
Oh.
You bring mixed tidings, friend. I can't bear the thought of Laurel in Firesong hands, but if Free can help us defeat Archdruid Orlaith, I'll swear my house and life to the cause. Thank you. Perhaps we're not helpless after all. The Firesong took captives during the attack on Vestir, and they have Druid Laurel. I must protect my people, but I can't trade one life for another, even many others. Unless... Yes, we give Archdruid Orlaith exactly what she demanded.
You want to turn Free over to Archdruid Orlaith?
Free is our secret weapon. Dulef will take Free to the Temple of Iphalon just as Archdruid Orlaith demanded. Then, while Free stalls her with this guardian you told me about, you and I rescue the captives from the Firesong, including Laurel.
How do you do that?
We land on the far side of the island with my knights and free my people while Orlaith conducts her ritual. I'll arrange passage to Iphelon. Find Free and get them to agree to the plan, then meet me at the docks. You'll be well rewarded, friend.
I'll go find Free in the Vine District and see if they're willing to go along with this.
Dulif will take Free to a House Monard galleon. He'll escort them to Iphelon and protect them while we rescue Druid Laurel and the others. As for our transportation, we need different arrangements. I'll meet you at the docks soon.
We're calling in a favor. What if Free refuses to go along with the plan?
Then we still attempt to rescue the captives from Archdruid Orlaith. If Free isn't willing to help, I won't try to force them. We'll do our best without the distraction Free would provide.
If we're not sailing with Dulif and Free, how will we get to Iphelon?
I plan to hire Captain Siravain's ship. The Mad Maiden is anchored just outside Vastir's walls, and she has no love for the Firesong druids. Her ship and crew are battle-tested. They'll be perfect for what we need to do.
You think you can convince Captain Siravain to help?
Captain Siravain strikes me as someone who pays her debts. Without your help, her ship and crew would still be in the Dreadsail's hands, and Sea Lord Nalos would be alive. I might remind her of that. And my generous offer of gold should also help.
Okay, I guess we're sailing for Iphelon. Ivy-clad... Oh, right, I got the fragment. That's for the pets, that's for the quests, that's for kill a delve boss, that's find from a volcanic vent, that's from killing a world boss. Okay, those are easy. What I get? I got shoulders. Once worn by an acolyte of Druid King Kasserine, this armor still bears the scars of fighting between the circles. Alright, well, let's go talk to Free in the next episode, and this must be the conclusion part, at least to this, the local region quest, and then we'll have the epilogue afterwards. So, yeah, thanks for joining me. Come back, I'll have the next stuff up real soon, but until then, bye.